Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Business Elite, and today we're actually going to start doing some stuff which, is getting closer to our final sort of motive, you could say. First off, we're gonna hopefully not crash, as I have multiple times when I last tried to record this, which was a while ago, but it seems to be okay now. Frame rate is dropping a bit, but that is something we can deal with. Okay, but yeah, basically what we're going to do today is, I'll stand still because lag's less. I say that. I'm going to look at the sky. What we're going to do today is we're actually going to go and sort of leave this area. A couple of reasons for that. One, we want a sort of plainsy biome, or at least flat ground, rather than this massive, hill like structures, and the surrounding area is very, very hilly and foresty, because we're actually going to go and set up actually making our factory of some sort. One good thing is after playing a very long time for Communimod, I know I'm going on about it a lot, but it is pretty much my entire life other than videos and school right now is that mod pack. I had a look on here, and if we look up auto, unfortunately we don't have Whaler. I think it's Whaler because it's what am I looking at. Basically we don't have Whaler, so actually we might, I'm not sure. Yes, we do! Oh, yay! So, wait a minute, I'm trying to work out what the keys are. 0 is supposed to be a menu for it, but no. Well, I'm going to turn that off for now. Hopefully, I'll turn numlock off, that's why. So I'm going to have to try and find the actual module key for that, because it's normally numpad 0. Actually, why don't we have a look now? Apparently it's not on there. Okay, basically, we don't have Whaler, so I can't look it up a lot better, but we have these auto sort of items, and these are from a mod called Mine Factory Reloaded, and they're something I've been experimenting with for a while. Some of these aren't auto workbench, that's off thermal expansion, not sure what that is, and these guys, all these very similar looking machines, are all from Mine Factory Reloaded. And it basically allows you to automatically do stuff instead of having to well, you don't have to set up a massive, pipe system really, or at least you don't have to set up as big a pipe system. And some of them are really good, such as the auto spawner. We need 2 emeralds, so we do have the villagers here, so we can kind of do that hopefully. Magma cream, sugar, nether wart, factory machine block, and plastic sheets. That is just built with 3 stone, 3 plastic sheets. So we need 6 plastic sheets in total, and plastic sheets are just 4 raw rubber for 4, which is 1 rubber bar smelted in any furnace for that. I'm gonna go sleep because I seem to have loaded in at the wrong time. Apparently the wrong time because it's not night yet. But yeah, that basically allows us, we can capture oh, actually we have nether ores, that's brilliant, that'll make everything a lot easier. We can capture stuff in a safari net, so safari net, it has to be a reusable one, so we need 4 ender pearls and a ghast tier, or find one. The single use ones won't work. The cannon, no, the launcher just makes stuff easier to do ghasts and that sort of stuff, and just long range mobs like endermen possibly. But yeah, it basically allows us to, if we power it with normal power and mob essence, which we can set up a system for that, we can basically get any mob we want spawning infinitely, really. And first off, we're actually going to go and set up a waypoint for here, because I want to be able to make my way back here. So that's just that. It's morning. Does that house have a hole in it? No, I thought it just did. And we're basically just going to venture out. This place is very full of trees. That's one of the reasons I want to venture out a bit more, because lag is sometimes caused by trees, especially if you have fancy on, which is one of the reasons I don't have fancy on this world. Obviously, upon getting a better computer, or at least a new computer, I will be able to actually, is it in here? No, it's not. I had a plan. Once I get my new computer all done and set up, which I am close to getting, or at least close to getting the processor. The processor is currently the most expensive bit left, it goes. Currently, the most I've only need 3 more things, 2 more to technically get it working, and that is a processor, a power supply that can support the processor, and a graphics card. However, I am able to use this graphics card because this graphics card, I don't know if you can bottleneck graphics cards. I think you can only bottleneck CPUs, possibly. Or is it a CPU that bottlenecks? Basically, I think what's really happening is my CPU is not really good enough for the graphics card. And another thing is also the graphics card is not getting what its recommended minimum is from my power supply. Because I think the GT520 minimum recommendation is 250 watts, possibly, or 200, 300 maybe. It's 200 to 300, I think, in that sort of range. My power supply is only supplying 180, which I was surprised when I found out, but it's apparently a thing. Another thing, do we have... Yes, we do. Unfortunately, we do not have extra utilities in this mod pack. That would have been really useful, especially with Cursed Earth. And also another block which I can't remember the name of. Oh, Magnum Torch, which is just really good. I'm now going back to where I originally started. But the Magnum Torch is a really good thing. It's kind of good, but also kind of annoying, because basically it stops you having to spam torches, pretty much. Basically, it gives off the normal light level of a normal torch, a vanilla torch, but what it does is it stops natural mob spawning within 64 blocks of, 64 by... It's either a 64 block radius or 60 blocks each way, or 60 blocks total. I think it's each way, considering it would be odd. Literally it'd be an odd number, then it would have to be. Yeah, it would have to be an odd number because it couldn't have a center. But yeah, basically, we don't have that. The only annoying thing about actually having that, let's check Ice Wasteland. The only problem about actually having that block is you don't have to have torches spanned around, obviously, but so you take them away and it gets really dark. So I am working on ways in the mod I'm playing on to actually do that. I have a plan which is includes glowstone and cover blocks, which is quite useful. Basically placing glowstone 2 blocks down and placing a cover to obviously cover up the gap. Unfortunately, you can't place it on the same block as the glowstone, because it'll just make a little bump and make it look weird. So that's one annoying thing. Throw in a tiger, I think. Snow forest apparently is a thing. We're just going to be trekking for a while, I think. Oh, what's this? What's this area over here? Well, we found a lava source, that's quite useful. We are going to have to go to the nether at some point to try and get infinite lava. Or at least to start. Do we have a magmatic crucible? We should have, good thermal expansion. Yes, we have magmatic crucibles. That is kind of a plan. Oh, it's very laggy over here, mainly because it is generating all this wonderful land, which looks so good. What even is this biome? Wasteland. Okay. Oh. Yeah, please do, excuse the lag. It is because I am generating a large amount of new chunks, and it looks like there's massive oil thing. Actually, I think we'll have to make use of oil at some point, or at least start out before we get to the nether. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, hopefully we'll find a good area sometime soon. This looks like it's good if I cut down the tree. Oh, is this actually just a rubber forest? Or am I just... No. Or is it just, a million rubber trees very close to each other? It is the latter. I really need to find out what these trees are. I don't know what they are. 0. Cypress logs. That is useful to know. Oh, maybe it's going plainsy down here. How far are we away from village? 700 meters. Okay, not too far out, but enough to generate new chunks. Oh, is this a plains over here? At least close to a plains biome. Sometimes it's difficult. I think we do have biomes of plenty on here, so sometimes it is a tiny bit difficult to actually work out whether or not something is plains or not. or what most things are generally. I think we do have biomes aplenty. I think that is a thing that we have. F3, Shrubland. Again, difficult to tell sometimes. Another village. This one less jungly, or not jungly, tree. Well, I suppose it's got less trees, but it seems to have bigger trees. That's the only problem. We'll have a look in here, see what some of the trades are like, and then I forgot to bring any building blocks with me. I don't think. Oh no, I did bring some. Just none that I remembered. Oh wow. I want to find a good trade, such as the wheat sort of trade, to get those emeralds for the auto spawner. Because to start off with the auto spawner, it's going to be not difficult to maintain, but we won't be able to maintain. It won't be a closed loop situation, as many people do point out, because it basically what you do is you use mob essence, and then what also happens after that. You use the mob essence and you put them into a grinder, and the grinder creates mob essence from the mobs that killed. However, it isn't a sort of 1-to-1 sort of ratio. I can't remember the exact numbers, but it doesn't. From the grinder, you don't get as much as it is to spawn. I think you possibly get like, I think it's maybe like 250 mob essence to spawn, and you get like 100 or 150 once actually killing it. So not, you know, too good. Are we just in a swampland? Green swamplands. May not be too terrible. I will check this area up here. Maybe shrublands, just generally, or it might be a plains. Not sure. My frame rate's lowering every time I do that, which is not fun. And yeah, this is pretty much just going to be finding a new place to live. Is this tree just? Yeah, that's one. Is it Project Red? Project Red. Blocks. Stained leaves. Yeah, I think it's Project Red. Plains. Shrubland. Shrubland seems to be a good alternative to plains, though. It is not as flat as plains generally are, though, and it's right next to a jungle biome, which can be useful. Do we have? That's another thing. Micro. No, I don't. Okay, I thought we had Minecam in. Minecam would have been quite a nice thing to have. The reason for that, or at least the reason I remembered it, is jungle biomes. Obviously, you can get cocoa from them. Cocoa is good because I think it's a 40% chance it gives you a compound that I can't remember the name of, that gives you like haste 2 and speed boost for like a really long time. Is this another village? Oh, this one's got a foundry in it. This is brilliant. This one might have good stuff in it. Let's just get these pumpkins. Come on. Actually, that's another thing. I want to check something. I was recently looking into Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, and I thought those Christmas presents we got were from that. So, this guy's. No! You are not going to kill them! No! 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 My torch going to run out. You're not going to kill them. Not my newly found villagers. Right. Let's see if they actually give any good stuff in this foundry. Let's just steal stuff off them. That's how we generally do this, isn't it? Flour can go. Don't really need you. And let's go to the foundry. Foundry! Wow! This is protection. Pulsating iron. Block of steel. Ooh. Redstone alloy. Shears. Steel boots. I only just realised we didn't actually have boots. Block of steel, that's good. What can we actually make that into? We can make that into a steel anvil, which probably just like lasts longer. This is railcraft, I'm assuming. Looks like it. Yeah, that's railcraft steel. I never actually made a block of it, so I didn't know. We're still in Shrubland. I think. Oh God, took a screenshot. You now know the date I'm recording. How dare you do such a thing? I think we're just going to stay in Shrubland, really, because we are really close to 2 villages, which is really good, because if we ever want to get villages, Oh, damn it! I just remember why I looked up seared brick a minute ago. Please don't crash on me. Basically, there's this really cool, not glitch, but thing you can do with Tinker's Construct, and well, you can technically do it in Mine Factory Reloaded. Well, it helps having Mine Factory Reloaded, but you can do it without. I also realised I didn't bring. That's why I was looking at a sleeping bag. Let's check how much we need for this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We 8 wool. But basically, you can. I'm gonna go back to the village and wait till morning, but I'll talk about this. Oh, stop lagging, please. 10 frames per second. This is not good. Basically, what you can do if you have Tinker's Construct and either a villager spawner or an auto spawn with a villager in it, you can actually drop those guys into with conveyor belts or fans or something like that. But I think that's extra utilities and we don't have that. But basically, what you can do, I'm gonna go in this guy's house. He's got stuff. What does he have actually? Grafter. These are good. I think I'll get into bees, but on the side because I do need to learn about them. But basically, you can drop them into the foundry thingy, the thing that's made out of the seared bricks, and providing you have, yeah, that's not bad. Providing you have like, I think it's at least one nugget of thing. Most people just use like a nugget of iron. You can actually. Sorry, I just had like a massive bang outside my house. But basically, providing you've got like a layer that isn't, what you're gonna make out of it, which is emeralds, you can actually get like infinite emeralds because you spawn them, and then I'm not gonna let him in, so I don't think he can get in anyway. Let's just stay here just in case. But basically, you can drop them in, and they'll make yeah, they can't get it. You can drop them in, and then they'll slowly take damage, but they'll make emeralds out of it, like liquid emerald, which is just awesome for like getting free emeralds. Which is why I said I was going to do that for the auto spawner, but you need emeralds to get the auto spawner, and I said I was going to do it to get the emeralds for the auto spawner. It's all very annoying. So I'm just going to have to get emeralds from these guys. I'm just going to clear up this shop. But yeah, I'm going to wait until the morning, because these guys are... Oh, actually, that's a bad idea. Gonna do that so they can't get in. But yeah, I'm gonna wait until the morning once this is all done, and then we're gonna actually find a proper place to set up our house. So I'll see you in the morning. Okay, so morning is back, and do please forgive me again for the lag. There is a possibility it will drop very low, and the reason for that is my computer seems to one, hate me today, and two, think that now is kind of the best time ever to start random processes that I didn't want on. So yes, I also realised I zoomed out this map very largely. Yeah, during the night I actually found some sheep, and luckily I had those shears, so I could get 8 wool, and I used that 8 wool to make my sleeping bag. As you can see in my inventory, I have it here. However, it seems to just not work, which is kind of a pain, because, I could have made a bed instead and just slept through the night. But yeah, it just seems to not want to work for me, so that's kind of a problem. But what we're going to do is we're just going to go down here a bit. Not in the tiger biome, but just down here a bit. I also accidentally blew up someone's house. That was not intended. A creeper just found me and blew me up. Wasn't fun, believe me. If I could have stopped it, I would have stopped it. Really, to be honest, I would have preferred not to have that happen. But yeah, we're just gonna find a place to start up. Not fully finished. This is probably quite a nice place to have it. Really, it's kind of a dome-ish thing, and we could level it out at some point, but quite close to a couple of biomes, close to the wasteland, the taiga, the jungle, and the swamp. So that might be a good idea. I've got all this elevated area, but I'm not too sure about it. Let's check over here a tiny bit more. So we are a bit closer to all those biomes. The only problem about being close to them is we are rendering all of them in, which can cause bit of lag, depending on which ones we are spawning in, considering jungle is just the most laggiest thing in the world. It always has been. Okay. I think if we clear all this out, this may be a good place to start. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I think we do have timber. Pretty sure we had timber. So let me just find... Did my axe break? My axe broke. God damn. Oh. Yeah, why am I... Wait a minute. No, nothing's running. So I'm just confused what's making me lag so much. I'm getting about 7 frames. And now it's back up to perfectly fine. I'm confused. I'm really just confused. I think it's just crafting that's doing it. Wait a minute. Just wait a minute. F3 now not working. Alright. It is. There we go. It's a bit better. Problem I have, or at least not the problem I have, but the problem I'm confused with, is why, for some reason, what it does is, it's sort of at some points I'm running, like, the game is running at 40 frames per second, but it only starts recording at like 20. Which is confusing and obviously not good. So it's, yeah, bit weird. Oh god, no. You want to give me your armor? Also, it seems that swords break a lot quicker in this. I've been noticing this recently. I can see noticeable, like, changes. It might just be because it's a stone sword, but I can see like oh god, I can see very noticeable changes. Why is it laggy? Come on, I'm having just random lag spikes. I think. Now it's fine. I'm running. Stupid. One moment it's fine, and then it's running at like 50, but recording at 20. It's all very confusing. Right. For now, we're just going to make a simple 5x5. This is going to be the center. So we're going to go there, 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 and there. This is the start of our factory. This is, you know, this is our starting. Because we haven't actually really started yet. We haven't done much. And it's not a good thing. We should have started a while ago. It's also probably a good idea to have a door somewhere. Let's have a door there. Let's actually have a chest as well. Oh god. I'm gonna have to find out what the hell I'm doing with this. Because I should not be at, like, anytime I'm in an inventory, it drops. I also should have been holding shift, not control. Anytime I am in an inventory, it just lags the hell out. Like now. Because everything else is perfect. I want to know dark diamond ore. I was trying to look up, by the way, how to, like, diamond things, because Minechem is kind of like the two ways that I know best to make diamonds, which is industrial craft and Minechem, are not in this. So, you know, we gotta think about it. We also gotta think about sort of end game sort of stuff. I know it's very early game, but we better think of. Where's that? What is it? It's like episode something. It's just. I'm gonna make the proest house ever. God damn it. Right. I'm gonna make one more layer so spiders can't get in, or at least I hope they can't. And I think I'm gonna end off for this episode and try and sort out this lag. Because I have Optifine on. I have it on. I have everything low. You know. Everything is fine and dandy, and it should be running. Like, to be honest, if I was running this on anything else, like the way I'm running it, it would run, you know, well, except Communimod, because that thing is lag as hell for me for whatever reason. But, like, this thing has less mods than it. At least I think it does. Let me check. How many mods does this mod pack have? Yeah, this is 95. Communimod has 138. So, you know, some of it is very lag intensive, so you can kind of, you know, get away with it saying that, but, you know, this is just Apparently reloading into the world worked. Because I'm now running at perfect fine. Perfect fine? Perfectly fine frames per second. Should have also not thrown away my shears. Are they steel shears? Yes, they are. Okay. They're very, that was a very... What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Railcrafty chest, then. These should last for longer, then. Really. Do you wanna... I'll destroy this for you. So you don't have to... There you go. Happy now? I'm also happy because I got sheep cheering things. I can make a bed. And I can actually get to sleep when I need to. Actually, we don't need to do that. We've got enough wood. But yeah. This is the placing of my bed. This is going to be the new place. Let's actually write that down. If I can find the button. Home. That is going to be where we're staying. Right there, on that crafting table. That's our home. Just here. Just this block. And, yeah, I'm going to first try and find, you know, either ways of stopping the lag or find the reasons. Actually, how many entities are there? Not even that many. Either find the reasons for the lag or find ways to stop the lag. I think there's possibility that it was just lagging because it stopped now. It might have been just lagging because of sort of the large area that I was actually rendering in behind me. Because yeah, this place is a bit big. Oh, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? Anyway, we'll have to find out later, won't we? But yeah, I'm going to go sort out all that and see if I can fix it and see if I can stop my computer from being an absolute derping piece of terrible hardware. And yeah, I'll see you next episode or tomorrow or whatever I say at the end of these. But yeah, I'll see you then.